Okay, so I was talking to myself, but the mic was on mute. So, hello, welcome to the stream. You know, it's stream 116. You think I've learned how to like unmute the mic? Unfortunately, not yet. Maybe by 117, I can figure that out. Castle Gaming, hello. Matt, hello. I am a mute and unmute pro, exactly. So let's see, we were gonna stream on Monday. Our internet died. So the stream turned into me struggling to move my desk so I could install my new internet. I spilled coffee. It still smells like coffee in here. I said that I was gonna wipe it up with a wet rag. I never did. My table's a little bit sticky. Did you get fiber? No, I replaced my fiber. My fiber has been terrible. I'm back on Spectrum. I'm back on the old cable. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, I get disconnected probably at least once a week I was getting disconnected. And then I would go through spouts of like where it's like disconnects every 20 to 40 minutes. And every time I talked to AT&T, they said there's not a problem. And they sent me a new router. That didn't fix anything. The tech comes out and says everything's fine. The install was bad. I mean, the install in our neighborhood is bad because like the whole neighborhood's complaining. So until they get that shit figured out, I'm back on Spectrum. Anyway, let's hop into the stream. Hello. I'm off center now. I move my desk. There. Hello. Welcome. This is going to be a Ask Me Anything. Anything. But basically, you know, we have uorazorscripts.com. That's the website. We're up to 463 scripts on that bad boy. We got unchained.uorazorscripts.com. We're up to 38 scripts on that bad boy. And I've been getting a lot of questions for both platforms. So today it's just going to be a, hey, if you have a question, come on by. We'll try to answer it. You bet the link that feeds the neighborhood needs to be respliced. Something needs to happen. Like, it's bad. Chris N, less than 3, hello. Romeo, new internet, who dis? Exactly. It's online at least, that's great. And I currently have both lines. I need to like cancel the other one. Script Daddy's online. 100% online. Dorian coming in with the wins. What do you got? What you at? Somehow I full screened my OBS. How do I unfull screen my OBS? Escape maybe? I don't want it to like disconnect my stream. Escape did nothing. How do you Alt L enter? Nothing. WTF, mate. It's never done this before. It's like literally full screen. View. F11? There we go. F11, everybody. Woo. F11. All right. Crisis averted. I thought I was going to disconnect there for a second because I was going to like close the thing down. My internet's fine. It's just I don't know how to use the computer. Dorian's got 55 entries, 1 win. Congratulations, Dorian. Rip, just kidding. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Dorian, you've been playing Unchained. What do you need, sir? You've been bothering me in the Discord, not bothering me. You've been asking questions. And then you said, I feel like I'm being ignored here. And then I said, you're dead to me. And I said, LOL, just kidding. Autobot Unchained. Oh no, the pressure. Yeah, exactly. Now you don't even have a question? Come on, Dorian. I don't even want to see the game open, just make me money. On Unchained, we might be able to do that. If we just use Razor Enhanced. But boom, here's Unchained. I haven't logged into Unchained in a while. My account name is Chain Jace. Don't steal it. Boom. And if we want to play the other server, it's right here. Boom. Where is it? It's behind here. We can play all the games. Read. 1v1 order PvP tournaments? Uh-oh. Also, I like your style, Andy. You don't even want the game open. Hey, we death. Yo. What's going on? What up? We're answering questions. I'm waiting for Dorian to ask me what he needs. Let me look into Discord. I feel like you asked me before. Would it be possible for a butler ban lockpicking bot like Amish has? Not on Unchained. Because you can't search for a specific sword. I mean, on Unchained, yes, but with Razor Enhanced. Kelly coming in with the patch notes. I did not look at the patch notes. Let me look at them. Boom. These are the patch notes for Outlands, as you can see on the screen here. These are just on test right now. Players can now purchase black market posters. Hide the porn tab? Yeah, don't worry. That's on the other computer. Is it in the background? Okay. The yeah, black market thing. Okay, cool. Blah blah blah. Mellowweed seeds. I don't even have one of those. Drinking vessels. Don't have one of those either. Dead to me. Mount gear dies. Never gonna have any. Mastery chain dies. Interesting. Has anyone picked up a die yet for their chain? Runebook expansion deed. What do you need that for? Permanently increase the maximum recall charge by 15 up to 99.99999. Give me your 75k if you're going to buy that. Let's see. Rune tome, blah, blah, blah. Storage shelves. Players can now use resupply runebook settings on their storage shelf. Hey, I asked for this. Yeah. This is on test center right now? Wait, no, this is June 5th. Are these out? Gate travels will only be consumed for a rune tome if it's missing 10 or more. These are old. So we can remove this out of my script then. Yeah, resupply runebooks. Sweet. Wrong page. Here we go. Let me load up the right one. Testing patch. Here's what you guys were talking about yesterday. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Better than wrong hole. So true. Okay. Let's see. Blah blah blah. May or may not make it to the server. Yep, yep, yep. Spawn rates. All dungeon creatures are now 25% faster. Wait, respawns. Okay, sorry. So it's like they're gonna chase you down now. Well, this is nice, I guess, right? This is gonna be more gold, more EXP, faster respawns, weekly server bonus. Oh wow. The 15%. Oh, you can't get 15% loot chance anymore. They just spawn faster back. Which I guess is better, right? If you want EXP. I'm not a numbers guy, so I don't know the math on that. I don't know the math. Let's see. Sanctuary Dungeon. Concept. During Friday night reset each week, one of our core dungeons will randomly be selected as a Sanctuary Dungeon for the duration of the week. The Sanctuary becomes protected where players cannot create criminal actions. As a trade-off, loot drops and experience will be reduced. Oh my god. What is this? It's got a little heart on it. Aww. The current Sanctuary arrows will always be listed at the top of the region bonus so players can access it very easily. Yeah, you always want to put that at the top. You know, so the people... Nice little tram spot, exactly. I'll get to your question in a second, Dorian. We gotta look at this stuff here. Players can also view the current Sanctuary Dungeon from the donation map. Okay, understandable. Players cannot commit any criminal actions while inside the Sanctuary Dungeon. Gold values of the creatures in the dungeon chests will be reduced by 50% of normal. Murderers and Sanctuary Dungeon. Murderers will not be allowed to enter a Sanctuary Dungeon. Any murderer inside will be ejected to Corpse Creek. Wow. I mean, at least there'll always be one dungeon I can play in now. That's good. As sad as that is, it's also kind of good. Right? Like if my wife wants to play, now she has a dungeon she can play in. That way she doesn't lose anything. Let's see. Society, jobs, and guild favors. There will not be a society for the Sanctuary Dungeon. Guilds will not be able to activate guild favors. So that means you can't do bosses inside there, or you can still do a boss. Can you still do a boss inside of a Sanctuary Dungeon? Because if you can still do a boss inside of a Sanctuary Dungeon, I guess you would get reduced loot. I don't know. Interesting. It would be fun to bring the highest weapons in there. Yeah, exactly. You could totally deck out your character. You could be an Averhide, Averwood, whatever. You know? Supremely vanquishing and just wreck monsters without losing your shit. Would your wife play Ultima? I'm just thinking how crazy my old lady would look at me if I asked her to log into a 30-year-old game. She's seen it, and she's like, no. She didn't want to play. She doesn't have any desire to play. And she calls it OU. She'll be like, hey, you going to play OU tonight on your stream? And I don't know if she's kidding or not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she's, like, purposely saying it wrong, but I correct her every time. Playing OU? I would be waltzing around with a wiener gear for 50% loot. Oh, like you? Yeah, exactly. I've trained her well to not be able to talk. PK wall at the dungeon's entrance exits. Exactly, Andy. But luckily you could just recall out from the Moongate. Okay, let's see. Let's continue down. Murderers and penalties. We are removing the existing murder penalties that scales resurrection fees and dungeon restrictions based on the dungeon level. Updated handling for murders now as follows. When a player commits a murder and is reported for it, that player's murder fee will default to 1,000 gold. However, if the victim is able to report more than one player for their murder, the murder fee will increase to 250 per additional player, and they'll be referred to as accomplices. Example, a player is attacked by 5 different people in a dungeon and is killed. A murderer with 4 accomplices. All 5 murderers will get a murder fee of 2,000 gold. Does that matter? You just read his comment backwards? No, I didn't. What are you talking about? It adds up? Okay. Is this correct? Is this correct math? Somebody get a calculator. Wilderness is now treated like a standard dungeon for the purposes of aggression restrictions and has no difference in handling compared to the dungeons. I don't know what that means, but okay. Murder region restriction. I'm not a murderer, but if a murderer dies in a punishable location, they have a region restriction placed. I mean, this is all Greek to me. I don't even know how it currently works. The player commits a murder by themselves in Palma. The player commits a murder of 2 other players in the wilderness, and then they commit a murder with 5 other players on MBB. I'm just starting to see numbers in my head. I can't focus. I'm just seeing numbers now. Insert that meme with a bunch of numbers. The highest player accomplice count for any murder during the last 60 minutes is 4 players. Were there? I feel like I'm taking a test. I feel like this is a test question, and I don't know. Like, the players' highest accomplice count for any murder during the last 60 minutes is 4 players. Their murder count in hostile areas with 5 people. What's the time limit applied? Like, this is X. Solve for X. Like, why are we doing math? I'm glad Luthien took care of this. Like, golly. Just tell me the time. I don't need to know all the deets. If you attack with 5 other people, you're 90 minutes. Wait, you can't even be in Palma? Well, okay. So no matter what you do, if you're going on a murdering spree and then you get murked, you're going to be locked out of whatever you were doing. That makes sense. That's a change. Normally you die in a dungeon as a murder, you can't go back for like 1 hour. Yeah, I think it was just a set timer. Yeah, now you're getting locked out of all the places. Interesting. Okay, slaying murderers. When you slay a murderer, when a slain murderer resurrects and pays their murder fees, that player is killed. The player that killed the murderer will receive anywhere from... Okay, I can't read. I was gonna pull up my my little helper thing that I was working on. Okay, remember how I was working on the US Google English person?
Yes.
Yeah, you remember that? Okay, I also worked on it to where it can read multiple sentences at once. Because technically there's a limit. So like this, for example, we're gonna let her speak to this.
Discordance. The effectiveness of the discordance effects on creatures will now scale to be Bard's printed discordance skill, 120% of normal. If a creature has multiple discordance effects in place on it from multiple bards, players will receive the discordance effect of the player with the highest printed discordance skill. Success chances and effect durations for discordance will continue to utilize a player's effective barding skill, i.e. bonuses from aspects, instruments, mastery chain links, supplemental skills such as tracking or forensic eval.
Thank you, Google US English. I wasn't actually listening, though. I was just trying to make sure that it was working. So let me reread that by myself. But I messed up here. So, rebalances. Players and tamed summoning creatures now capped at a maximum of 75% damage resistance. Okay. Unless it specifically reduces it to 1, such as Last Stand. Okay. Discordance. The effectiveness of discordance effects on creatures will now scale to be the bard's skill divided by 120% of normal. If a creature has multiple discordant effects in place from multiple bards, players will receive the discordant effect of the player with the highest printed skill. Success chances and effect durations for discordance will continue to utilize a player's effective barding skill. A player has an effective barding skill of 130, but a printed discordance skill of 90. Why is it printed different? If a player is the sole bard putting a discordant effect on a creature, barding effects of the creature will be 90 divided by 120. Is this because people were only having like 80 or 90 skill in discordance? They want you to go to 120? They want you to like have the full skill, separating the bonus from the Separating the link bonus from the meat and potatoes of the skill? Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I'm not a bard person, so this like doesn't affect me at all. But I assume this is not good. This is gonna mess with people's templates, right? People just use different links then, right? Yeah, probably, right? Like, yeah, they'll still use the 80 skill. Because you're still gonna get, you know, 70% damage boost or whatever. It's just not gonna be 120. It's a slight nerf. Probably I'm a newbie. I was gonna go. Oh, I mean, when I made my bard, like my bard is 120, 120, 120. Like, am I a dumbass? Yes. Like, this was my bard when I made a bard. I went 120, 120, 120. I shouldn't have done that. This was all a waste of gold. I didn't really play it. Get back to this. Wasted shinies. I could have given those shinies away. Son of a... Alright, parry codex. Parry finishers will now only potentially trigger when a player is at 33% health or lower. Previously it was 50. Huh. How come they're changing the game? How come you're upsetting us? Summon creatures, water elemental and wag rich. Okay, I called it a wag rich because it starts with an R. I switched the R and the W because those are capitals. A wag rich. Anyway. Special resist bleed is increased to 33%. Spell Siren Summoner's Tome upgrade is now a maximum of 15% damage. Okay. Earth Elemental Ancient Mummy. Special resist reduced to 30. Stonewall Summoner Tome upgrade is now damage resistance per tick. Earth Pole Summoner's Tome. Okay, I don't know what any of that means. Jace, you're a high... You're high right now? Maybe. Provocation is one skill that had me come back to Ultima Online since the beginning. Never seen this kind of mechanic in another game. It's pretty neat. Yeah. Hit points. Base hit points as following summon types have been adjusted. They've been reduced to 400. Reduced to 300. Summoner nerfs. What the WTF, everybody? Alright, we're all going Tamers again. Tamer's back. I'm waiting for the damage boost to Tame down here, okay? We're all going to switch from Bard Summoners to Animal Tamers, right? Is that what's going to happen? Alright, PvP mechanics, group damage tolerance. Once a player has taken 4 sources of player damage within 1 second, each further player damage occurring in the same window will apply a penalty. Damage coming from players who flag green to the player will not be considered. Example. God, this is more math. Within a 1 second window, player A is hit with 2 explosions, 2 energy bolts, a poison tick, an explosive pot, and 2 bow hits. That player is dead. Let's call it what it is. That player should die. If they don't die now, that doesn't make any sense to me. This person got hit with 2 explosion spells, 2 EBs, a poison, explosive, and hits. This guy should be dead. I don't PvP. Right? I don't PvP, but that person should be dead. The damage to player will resolve as follows. Explosion hits, explosion hits. Ebol. Poison tick takes a... Okay. Interesting. In boss fights, you have healers, damagers, etc. Imagine incoming heals during the dumps. So sometimes I need a heal during a dump. You know? You'd be surprised, yeah. Is that a large decrease in HP for summons? I don't remember the old HP, but my main is a summoner bard. That's true. I don't even know. It's they normally put like what they were. I would assume it's like 100 hit points. I would assume that it was 600 and now it's 500. And that's why I'm gonna just guess. All right, during the duration of a hamstring, the mechanic is increased to 5 seconds. There's a lot of patch notes. Magic resist skill. If a player is hit by a damaging spell cast by another player, they will recover. They will recover mana? Wait, if a player is hit by a damaging spell cast by another player, they will recover 25% of the mana cost of the spell. If a player is hit by an area effect spell, the amount of recover... Is this already in the game? Is this new? Players will not be able to recover mana by people who flag green. Poison ticks will not be considered as spell damage, however, poison sting damage resulting from a failed poison upgrade will count. I mean, that's interesting. This is going to change duels, right? I feel like this is going to be like... I feel like this is a big change. Again, I don't PvP, but I feel like... A player is hit by a damaging spell cast by another player. Yeah, I feel like that's like a... Anyway. Inscription skill. If a player has a protection or arch protection effect in place, they'll now have a chance to avoid spell interrupts. That's nice. Magic Reflect will now have a chance to remain in place. Nice. Secondary weapon skills. If a player has multiple weapon skills in their character, they can qualify for damage bonuses and potentially unlock the hamstring ability. PVM bonus. Valid weapons include archery, fencing, macing, blah, blah, blah. If a player has 2 or more valid skills, they can make a hamstring attack against creatures. Players receive 25% against creatures. PvP. Valid weapon would include archery, fencing, macing, swords. Yep. So not wrestling. If a player has 2 or more valid weapon skills, 80 or higher, they can make a hamstring against other players. Wrestling does not count as a valid skill. Yeah, I feel like when I was first getting into like PvP, like way back in the starting Outlands, Mustache Gaming told me I should do archery and swords. Because you whack somebody down with the sword, and then if they try to get away, you just chase them down with archery. I feel like this is going to help his template. I don't know if he still plays or not, but... Yeah, hamstring for archers, exactly. Arena. Tournaments. Elo will be tracked for tournaments, however, matches will no longer be seeded by player. Okay? If a tournament round, a bye round is needed. Evo tracking. At the start of each week, blah, blah, blah. Wrestling. Unarmed wrestling swings now count towards hits and misses for the purpose of stats tracking. Okay. Streak balancer. Arena duels, blah, blah, blah. Da, da, da. I'm skipping over that because I don't duel. I tried to. It was too stressful. I gave up. Factions. I don't play factions either. I'm going to skip all that. God, there's a lot. We're gonna be here all day. I'm glad I'm skipping it. Oh my God, still going. Lots of ideas from the community here, going back to 2019. One thought, have a check for Sanctuary Dungeons did not get a, yep. Allow tracking to work in Factions Dungeons. Makes no sense why a person can't stealth kill all day long. Allow tracking to work in Faction Dungeon. Oh, Faction. Great patch, with the exception of the changes to Discord Advance. Oh man, you've upset the natives. Holy shit, there's comments galore. There's another page even. All right, we're gonna skip that. Well, those are interesting changes. People are using a forum? Damn. Yeah, well, I mean, we're playing a game from 1999. Actually, 1997. We want to get technical. That's how you know they're angry? Yeah. It's solidized in the forum post. All right, so Dorian asked us a question about Unchained. I'm going to scroll up in the chat here. We're going to get to his question. Unless he's here, he can just copy and paste it again. That'd be great. Okay, no, here he is. Dorian, what I've been hurting for the most is a Dexter bot. Heal Career Band-Aid. I was using Kickrock's one, but I almost died a few times. I sent it to you in Discord. It's the normal Razor one. Okay. I did just approve an updated version of Kickbox. Of Kickrox's. He had this. Is this what you sent? He had this Dexterbot V1 early release. Is that the same one that you're using? You're not sure of the version? Because he had some questions for me, and I helped him kind of get this rolling. I mean, he did a lot of the work. I just aided in some certain areas. What's your template, Dorian? Looks like the one you sent me on Discord is this one. I like Kickrock's style here. He's branding his content. AoE Death had an idea. You can make the MageBot version that does next target instead of target closest. Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too, because we did the poison all using next target instead of target closest. We could potentially do that same logic, and just when a target gets close enough, then we know we can attack it. The other thing I want to do with the MageBot AoE Death is like have a separate hotkey where you can choose which target you want to fight, right? That way there's like an override where you're like, okay, I know I want to attack this one. And you just select the one you want to attack. And then it kicks over to the MageBot using just that target. And then after that target dies, it like goes to the normal Guya. Booyah Guya. Anyway, let's run this Dexter bot on Unchained real quick, and then we'll see what we can do to fix it or change it or etc. etc. Dexter. I made a Dexter, but where did it go? It went in here. Damn it. I'm just gonna make a new one under references. We're gonna call it Kickrocks. Are these speech throttles a newish thing? What's the, for what? The Boo Whip coming out of nowhere with the website question. That's a great question though. What is a website, Boo Whip? We got multiples. We got outlands.uorigscripts.com. We got unchained.uorigscripts.com. We got patch notes. We got all sorts of shit. Just for you. Okay, we're gonna make a new character real quick. Jace Dexter. We're just clicking warrior. Fuck it. All this stuff on the ground here. Sound. I'm gonna turn off the music. Lower the sound down. What are these things over here? Rift portal? I don't know what those are. Alright, with no changes, let's just hit play on this and see what happens. Air attack, line 19. Let me close down this other window, I keep clicking it. Line 19, it's not happy. Why not? Attack last target. We're gonna fix that. Alright, if I save and play now. We got no pots. You finally catch up and I'm picking your script apart. Yeah, Dorian was asking me if I could take a look at it. No, Kick Rock, she did great. I just made a brand new character here. Let's go fight something. So no target found. That horse just got rickety wrecked by the guard. You could say I killed it. Only new players are able to enter this dungeon. Didn't I just make this character? Ripperino. Oh look, I'm a brand new player. I just selected warrior template and then I hit play on Kickrox's script and we're golden. Look at us. We're ready to I forgot this is a different map. I'm like, what the hell is this little wall here? Written graveyard? We're attacking a dog. He's in the mountains. Wait, you make yours go into war mode? You're crazy, Kick Rocks. Alright, here we go. We just dominated that deer. Where's that? You seem to add a check for the section, have the potion in your bag. Sometimes when you're making scripts, you forget that other people have no clue how to set it up. True. I mean, so far it's doing pretty good. We're dominating. I need to find out how to make a cooldowns work so it doesn't try to unequip your weapon and use a heal pot after you've already done it. Okay. We're gonna take a script. We're gonna say setup variables. That bar. Output. Display. overheads, potions. 1. Display overhead, potions. 1. Hotkey. Wait, what is this? D-click potion heal? Whoa, whoa, whoa. So if you find type yellow potion backpack as, you can say like pot. And then you just want to D-click pot. Because potion is actually a keyword. Potion heal is like a thing you could say. Like potion and then type. Like potion heal, like this is a command right here. D-click potion heal, I don't know if that would work or not. So we're gonna just replace that as pot. We're gonna do some pot. We're D-clicking the pot. Jay's first time listener, but I love your scripts. I have an Unchained script question. Would it be possible to make a scribe that once you ID all items in a recycle box, it pulls out items and have a certain type of magic? Similar to how Outlands chests saves it. Yeah, potentially. The problem with this razor is you can't choose where you're searching. Like with the Outlands razor, we can like choose to search in this specific bag. You can't do that on this one. So it's a little bit trickier. Also, Kickrox, yeah, I'm not judging, man. Like, you did good. Any scripts that you guys make is good, okay? Don't let me say, hey, you could do this differently, like, upset you at all. I'm proud of you. Kickrox, nice job. Thumbs up. Thumbs up from the script daddy. You did it based on the website? Like, let me see. Maybe they changed it. Let me load up the old site. Just we'll double check. We'll double check together. So we're on the Razor Community Edition. I'm just gonna search for potion real quick. So see, it's like if you want to use a potion, you could just say potion heal. And if we want to declick, we would declick based on where's declick? That's declick type. See, otherwise we would declick a cereal. So you happen to like declick a potion being used, which again, if it worked, it worked. But it's just a little tricky. The syntax is a little weird there. So you could potentially just change it to potion and then heal here. And not even cast this as a variable. Let's do that. We'll do it like that. If find type yellow potion as backpack and your hit points is less than that, use potion heal. We'll do it like that. Until Outlands passes your script. Yeah, dun 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 dun. Just food for thought. I'm new to both Outlands and Unchained. Just feel like I throw out so many good items. That's true. Yeah, I don't know what you would use for like, we could look into like how to filter items on like this regular Razor version. But back in the day before Razor, you would use Steam or another client to like sort your items. Because it allowed you to do what Outlands does, is like choose a container to look in. We could try to see a creative way to do it in the regular community Razor. Dozer, 69, hello. Okay, so we're gonna leave it like that. Wait, heal, wait. Else do nothing. Perfect, and since we're doing nothing in the else statement, we can just remove that. I'm gonna clean that up for you just a little bit. And then, if not find type yellow back in our backpack, and display overhead is equal to 1, then we'll output no heal pots. So we'll do the same thing here. We're just gonna potion cure. So if we have orange type and we're poisoned, that looks good. Else do nothing, we're gonna remove the else. We're gonna add the and display equals 1. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. We're gonna remove that double click there. We're gonna remove this cast. We'll leave that there. Leave that, boom, boom. Put this bad boy right there. We're getting closer. Oops. And okay. And then potion stamina, we'll remove that cast. And we happen to have strength there, we'll do potion stamina. Stamina. Is that spelled right? Probably not. Let me look it on the website real quick. Potion. It's refresh. That's what we want. Refresh. Boom. If finds type red pot, backpack, and our stam diff is greater than 20. Drink our refresh pot. Fantastical. If not, and do that. Okay, cool. And then we're doing the loop. Saying if we're not dead, our skill's greater than healing. Okay, and this is what I sent you for the thing. Sweet. The strength one's wrong. Strength. STR. Can you change that R to an M? Which one? The refresh pot? Oh, strength pot use, sorry. You got it. I was still wrong. Okay. I was looking at this and I'm like trying to read what you're saying. No, I got you. Yeah, I think we were just had this one wrong, right? And then so we should be good here. And then if we're not dead, then use healing. And technically we can do this whole thing. So instead of checking while dead and then looping, we'll basically wrap this whole thing around a while not dead. So while not dead, okay, then we're gonna do this stuff. And while. And then we'll just bump all this over a little notch so that we know we're in the while statement. Boom. All right, we're gonna hit save and play on this guy. And let's see, nothing should change. We're outputting this stuff just as normal. I'm gonna need to get some pots. You guys got pots for me? I need some pot. Anybody got pot? And then we're going to change this to 0. We should no longer see it spam. Save and play. Attack a rabbit. Cool. So we're not seeing the aggressiveness. The overhead aggressiveness. Lippy Outland says drugs are bad, okay? So true. Look, we are dominating right now. I just made this character. I activated Kickrox's script, and we're dominating. Beats has hit me up with some stuff. Thank you, Beats. Hey, you got all sorts of potions. Can you poison me? Or do you know where a mob is that I could go get poison from? So like snakes around here? No snakes? Dang, the stats gain fast on here. Holy crowley. One thing that the desert bot needs is a fine type to not attack certain stuff that isn't aggressive. Boom! Dexter. Okay, cool. I didn't know if I was saying desert wrong or dessert. I've murdered too many puppies, my karma's locked. Rip Pupperunos. I'll let my wife tune into the stream right now. The crying puppy sounds. Sorry, I'm just taking out my aggression on our new dog. Here we go, magic. Poison me, please. Hit me with a poison. There we go. Okay. Heal pot used. Cure pot used. I'm gonna get killed. Rip. The mage was too strong. Good news is it worked. Don't die. Even this guy's gonna die to this thing. These things are OP. Ethereal, can you res or no? Nice. I've gained relic 10. Jace Dexter down. Thank you. So as you can see, we died. And it says while not dead, and then the script ends. Technically, we could do this. We could say, wow, dead. And wow, overhead, we dead, bro. At 34. And then we can just wait a second. And then when we're not dead, we can just replay. And it will reactivate. Which I don't know if we want to do that or not, but it's an option. Let me loot this stuff. We need a lifty loot on this game, huh? You hit me up with a horse? Thank you. All right, we're gonna save play here. No one found. Let's try not to die. What server is this? This is UO Unchained. I'm kind of bouncing around to wherever people have questions. Oops. Do you put it in war mode, or does it automatically get put in war mode? Attack last target. It automatically does it? Okay. I kind of hate that. I mean, it makes sense. The hockey last target does it? Yeah. Hey, Jason, I'm Blank, one of the developers of CUO web client. Have you tried the scripting out? Any thoughts, feedback? Hey, man. No, I have not. I have not even looked at that yet. But that's another thing we could look at. We could look at that right now. Can you connect to the web client on to Unchained? I'm part of the Discord and I just have never done anything about it. Let me look in the Discord real quick. How do I get started? I'm in the web updates, web general. Playclassicuo.org. Dorian's over here giving me a backpack. What's in the box? A whole set of armor. Play Classic. Let's see. You want my username, avatar, banner, email address? Sure. You win. Unchained. Is Unchained on here? Lost Lands. You Will Alive. Retail. So You Alive is the one that has You Alive is the one that has fuck. Razor Enhanced by default. Hey Jace, quick question regarding your ultimate mining script for Outlands. I keep getting error unknown command related to auto movement. Yeah, they removed it unfortunately. Dion, DU. I can't say your name. I'm gonna ask Google US English to say your name for me.
Dion Kamtaran.
I was close. So yeah, they no longer. Yeah, you can't. You can't move on that anymore. We made the script too powerful. And Zayo, I don't know how to say your name either. I'm going to ask you as Google English as well.
Zayo.
Zayo, I was close. I was good. I wasn't close. I was actually perfect. You broke it too. I blame you. All right, while this loads in the background, let's equip the gear that Dorian just gave us. Now we're unstoppable. Dominating the Reapers. I got band-aids. I need to get hurt enough so that it drinks a health pot. Because now I have a shield equipped, right? Okay, let's try to get hurt before my bandage goes off. What the hell is this? Justice Shrine, under attack. Sorry, I missed it. What does this script do? It just heals and cures stuff for the Dexter. Yeah, exactly. It's like a healing loop. You know, keeps your health up without you having to click stuff. Prayer here is pretty sweet. It blocks the spell damage. Cool. All right, let me go get hurt for realsies. I wanted to drink a health pot. So the only thing I noticed is that it was kind of slow. We're gonna remove some of the weights in here. So it drank a health pot. It's trying to do it again. You must wait a moment. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're gonna add some timers around that. We're gonna fix that. Mm-hmm. That's the cooldown you need to incorporate? Yeah. So like with the default client of Razer, you can say cooldown, right? And then you could just say heal pot. I just don't remember how this works. Let me look it up on the site, because it's a little bit different than the other one. Also, it looks like this initiated. Where does it install to? I'm multitasking right now, not sentient. So your scripting is TypeScript based? Oh, you're telling me we got some JavaScript going on in here? Hold on. I'm just gonna start as a mage. I'm playing in the browser right now. Okay, hold on. Your name is invalid. We're gonna call it Java Jace. Okay, Java Jace is not taken. Perfect. So let's see. Scripting. So what the hell? Lists. Scripting. Play. Okay, wait. You have Scratch in here too? What are you doing to me? This is UO Alive in the browser. Not sentient or I can't say your word name. I'm gonna ask UO Google English to say that too.
Not sentient. Not
sentient. Ask us to check out the scripting on the web browser version. Impressive, sir. Looks like I messed up the syntax there. Does it feel laggy? I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, it feels like I'm playing the game. Look at me gaining focus and shit on this other server here. So options. See, people are amazing, okay? Because I love this type of stuff, but I don't know anything about how like games actually function. You know? Like I like scripting and I like website stuff. But to you guys that do this shit it's amazing. That was my question. Where does this install to? Because it never asked me where to put it. So is this just in like memory in the browser? Is this like local storage type of shit? How do you do this? It just installs in the Chrome storage, yeah. I mean, impressive. That's some cool shit. I don't know why it's blinking in the background. I'm looking pretty good in the invulnerable gear. Did you give me invulnerable gear? Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm unstoppable right here. Minus, I think I stopped the script. Okay, now I'm bouncing around to everything here. Sitting AFK and invulnerable. Yeah, I blame Dorian. He gave it to me. He should have known better. Always use full-size game window. I mean, I'll definitely have to check this out, man. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever tried it. Need help? Check out the documentation. Love you. Yeah, while true. Player hit points less than 50. Can I easily see like the player object? And see what has like what fields it has? You're blank? Okay. Let me add a note to that. I just messaged you that way I can remember. Man, cool. That's pretty neat. What server has the most people using this right now? Do you know that? Do you have that information? I was curious of who's using the browser CUO. Which server? The one you're on UO Live? Okay, cool. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by and asking about that. That's cool. I'll definitely check that out. Right now, I got to get back to Dorian because he gave me invulnerability armor. And he's a paladin. Whatever that means. Go fight. Okay, we're gonna I need to look up the cooldown thing real quick before I fight because we want to improve the timers a little bit. Give me 1 second. Save me. I wouldn't all servers want that. The web client? Great question. We're not going to be able to get it on Outlands, I assume, just because of either the map, right? Or is it the way the server works? I don't know. Again, these guys are... The work that people do on these projects is amazing. Like, this is in the browser. What the WTF? That's crazy. Is scripting allowed with the enhanced client or no? I mean, if you're in the browser, like if you're gonna play the play.classicuo.org, you're gonna use their, like, this is their client. It's gonna be JavaScript. You can play UO Live with, like I have UO Live installed over here. Like this is their UO Live client, and they have an enhanced Razor by default. So between, it's glitching out. Who's glitching out? It's like this is UO Live, like the client UO Live, I've been logging in to get all the little rewards. I don't know why. I'm a hoarder, I guess. Oh, enhance client. I see what you're saying. There's Razor enhanced, but you're talking about like the 3D client. Kick rocks. I don't know. The 3D client's dead to me. Classic UO for life. Okay. Sorry, Kick Rocks. I mean, sorry, Dorian. I'm back. Okay. You getting sidetracked by all these goodies. Squirrel. All right. So we need to check out. Every time I alt tab, I see the UO in my browser and I get all like, oh man. But I need to go over to here and watch for cooldowns. Cooldown. So here's what we can do. See, their cooldowns are like, I need to unsearch for cooldown. Oh, that's very annoying that it highlights cooldown everywhere. Don't highlight anything. Cooldown, there we go. Okay. So you want to play some UO in 3D? Nah, not worth it, Kick Rocks. If you want to play UO in 3D, I think you have to play the retail. Supported icon names. Oh shit, you can have icon names? Uh-oh, Outlands. Shots fired. What's up with this? Cooldown. I need to play this real quick. With a custom sound? Oh my. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm going to do cooldown refresh. Yeah, I'm just going to do this example they had. Save and play. Look at this. Look at this thing. That's impressive. Look at it. A 10-second cooldown for pots. Didn't do that for me. I'm so mad. So cooldown, we'll call it heal. Is heal the name of the... Let's look at the thing again real quick. So supported icon names. Agility. Heal? Healing. Let's do healing. Oops, no, I'm sorry. Heal, healing. Save and play. It didn't... Healing. Agility. Why didn't it show the heal? Healing. It should show the healing thing. Yeah, you can definitely walk in this one. Walk right. But yeah, moved. It should be built into the game instead of setting it up with the system messages and stuff. Yeah, I agree. It just staged full for you. It didn't count down. Well, I mean, if you put this in the loop, it would keep, you know what I mean? Like it's going to keep resetting if you have it in the loop, maybe. Kick Rocks, maybe that was your problem. But let's see. So the cooldown healing. And then can we check the cooldown though? Like that's the other thing. We want to check it. Because even though this is setting a cooldown, can we like check the cooldown? Like, is there an example of that? Like if cooldown. Maybe that's all we need to do. If cooldown. So cooldown healing. If cooldown healing is greater than 0. And if overhead heal. I don't know. I don't know the syntax of this now. Save and play. Invalid expression, line 13. If healing. Wow, healing. And wow. Wait 1 second. Let's see if this outputs 15 times. Let's see if it stops after the countdown. It's still going. So how do we check the cooldown? Maybe we need a timer still. Maybe the cooldown only shows on the screen and we still need a timer. Like Outlands, we can use the cooldown as a timer. Maybe on this one, we still need a timer. Is there a timer here? Display counters. No, that's not what I want. Timer. Timer command. Create timer. Remove timer. Set timer. Okay, on Outlands, they made it so like create timer does create the timer. So or set timer creates the timer. So let's try this real quick. We're gonna set timer, timer name, healing timer. And then we'll set number of milliseconds, 15,000, 15, blah, blah, blah. Let's do 10 because I don't want to wait 15 seconds. Save and play. The timer does not exist, line 15. Oops, healing timer, Jace. Healing timer. Save and play. All right, so we got a combined. It's still counting. Wait, does this time's up? I think still, right? Overhead healing timer. Save and play. I don't know if I can output it like that or not. Save and play. Not found. Okay, so we can't output the timer. Maybe it counts up like Outlands. Save, play. Let's see if this stops. Because Outlands, it just keeps typing up, counting up. Okay, cool. So it counts up. So that's right. So basically what we got here is if we want to do a potion, we need to set a timer, set a cooldown, and then we can do the timer thing right here. Sounds fantastical, Jace. Let's go. So we got the target closest non-friendly. That's good. No one matches your target bound, blah, blah, blah. We're going to switch that to 200 milliseconds. We'll just wait another 200. We're going to spam a little bit more. We're not going to wait there. We're just going to attack. So what we're going to say here is we're going to say if timer, healing timer, is greater than or equal to, and then we could basically put this as a cooldown healing timer. Cooldown healing. Because I like to have them up here as like things you can set. FR. Cooldown healing. 10 seconds. Oops. So if the timer healing is greater than that, and, oops, if the timer is that, and we have a yellow potion, and we have less than 45 hit points, arm, disarm. After we drink the potion, this is where we're going to set the healing timer to 0. And then our healing cooldown. And we'll need to figure out, like, what the hell this is. Dude, can I have your house on Outlands since you don't play anymore? Dude, we're playing it. What are you talking about? We're bouncing around all these different servers. I was thinking about trying to drop all the necro abilities in the mage bot and just use the game checkboxes. But yeah, you could. You wild beast. Not timer exists. Healing timer. Okay, so we'll set the healing timer there. Boom, boom. All right, and I just want to check. I want to set these cooldown. I want to make magical cooldowns real quick. Let's go ahead and stop. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna play. So healing didn't work. Agility works though for the name though. Let's look at that. Makes this nice little icon. I want a heal potion or something. Can I not have a heal potion there? We're gonna go back to cooldown. Maybe. Supported foreground background cards. Icon names. No, icon availability is based on the version of the client you have. If the icon doesn't display, it must be that the icon doesn't exist in your data files. Oh, okay. So in here, so there's healing, but that's it. So heal must not be a valid option. How about arch protection? Gameplay. Yeah, there you go. We'll do that. So arch protection is healing. Strength. I'm just gonna say strength. Save and play. Let's see. Okay, cool. Cure. I mean, Cure doesn't have a health pot. What am I trying to say? These don't have cooldowns. The only one that really has a cooldown is healing. And we're gonna use arch protection. God, I'm copying and pasting. Arch protection. Boom. And shit, this takes just seconds, not milliseconds. It's fine. This is fine. Okay. I think we're good. All right, let's go ahead and let's remove that. Save and play. I have a stop up here. Let me remove the stop. Save and play. All right, Dorian, I think we're ready. Let's go kill some shit. I got 4.3 parry. We're dominating. Cyclopean warrior. Ogre. Cast your votes now. Will it work? It's a great question. I mean, Dorian's cheating. He's making him just stand there. You need 75%, 75 weapon skill and tactics to perform that attack. He got nervous. Boom. We're dominating. I need to look and see why it's like not applying the bandage right away. I want it to instantly apply the bandage when I'm hurt. See how it's not applying a bandage right there? That's a bad thing. We should be already applying a bandage. Why doesn't it have a bandage? Why is it taking so long? Okay, so we killed that guy. Yeah, I know why. Because I'm clearing the system message right here. I don't want to do that. I want to clear it before the loop starts. Right up here. Before we're in the loop. There we go. Now we should hopefully instantly heal. Hopefully. Are we going in this cave, you said? Let's get in this cave. Nope, it's still not. Look. The timer based on dex? Okay, there we go. The timer is based on dex, but it should heal pot used, let's go. It did it. Heal pot. Yeah, he healed me. Dorian saved my life. But we also did a heal pot. Oh, these are ogre lords. Look at us go. Okay. Dorian, keep him busy. Oh, there's a weight here. Weight 500. Remove that. The weight 500s can be in this, but I don't want to weight 500 there. I'm gonna remove that 200 weight as well. Okay, this should be better now. All right, save and play. Instantly he's applying a bandage after the 200 weight. It should automatically heal again. Let's see. I mean, we're not hurt now. Son of a bitch. Okay, cool. See, I got hurt, instantly heals. So let's get unhurt. Or let's get hurt some more. And we should heal the moment we get hurt, it should start healing. Is there one for healing with bandages? This one. Oh, you mean like the weights? Ah, Dorian! Ah! It's cool though. So we fix it. We are at least healing faster. The timer? Yeah, we're not using a timer necessarily. No, I guess we are. And then the cooldown aids can be put up at the top. Nah, we'll leave it there. But yeah, so like this one is don't let me die, Dorian. So this one I'm saying, hey, is your skill greater than 0? By default, I set it. I was using this one on another server. Why did this work before? Anyway, I put it to 15 as default, and if you had 100, more than 100 decks, set it to 7,000. That was based on Kickrock saying that. And then we basically create a timer on that cooldown. And if it's the timer's over it, then we can bandage ourselves. We only set the timer to back to 0 if we successfully started a bandage. And then if for whatever reason, the cooldown's still under the the timer's under the old cooldown. Then it says you applied the bandages, but they barely help, or you finish applying the bandages. Then set the timer to the actual, like, timer. Like, what am I? Set the timer to the timer. Unidentified bow. Let's go. The script only works with you with him healing you? Damn. No, remember I'm a noob, okay? I just started this character. And we're fighting monsters that are pretty strong. I think I have 50 healing. Yeah, 54 healing. So, to be fair, I probably shouldn't be fighting these monsters right now. But we are. And we're dominating. Let's go. Let's drink this poison potion. Oh, and then right here, we're stuck in a loop where it's saying like, hey, there's no target, but we're not healed. We're not held. So we could technically do this loop first. We're gonna move this above the targeting. That way, we always are healing. That way, whether there's a target or not, we'll always be trying to heal. Let's go. Smashes. Cool, this is looking pretty good, I think. Dickrocks, we're gonna leave yours there, and I'm gonna upload this one. The heal pot did nothing? Well, the heal pots are drinking lesser heal pots. So yeah, they're doing nothing. We dead, bro. So my script is saying we dead, bro, which is fantastic. That's what we wanted to see. The only problem is now we're attacking instantly. So we probably should remove that. No, stop. There we go. We should probably remove the auto re-engage. I need lifty loot. Dorian, you want this armor back? Keep it for more testing. Sounds great. Okay. So I think we should, yeah, we're gonna post this on the website. I feel like this is a good thing for you guys to check out. Kick Rocks, you got us started, man. Appreciate that. Great work. Great phase 1. All right, let's kill this mob. And then we'll go tab out. Hit up the website. The dog's barking. Boom. Let us be you. Thank you, sir. We're gonna copy pasta this. We're gonna call it V2. Congrats Unchained. Welcome to 2023. Let's see. We're gonna go unchained.uoragescripts.com. We're gonna add a script. I'm gonna remove the replay. It's still gonna say we dead, bro, but I'm not gonna replay it after you get res. Unchained Dexterbob V2. We're gonna say stream. Kick Rocks 268. Healing. Bot. Boom. Not a valid category. We're putting it under healing. Healing. There it is. Copy URL. How old is the Unchained server? I think like a couple months old. I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. Not 100% sure. But if you're on Unchained and you need a little Dexterbob, feel free to check that one out. But if you're on Outlands, then check out this one. You know, if you're on Outlands, there's this one. Boom. You go on the Siege server ever? So I've been playing EverQuest. If I've had any time to game, which I haven't really this week because I'm back in the office. Long story. But it's been like EverQuest, that TLP server. I'm a 30 or 31 Druid. I can't remember off the top of my head. Why can't I switch from Outlands to Unchained from the script page? Because it's on my list. That's actually where, if nobody came and asked questions, that's what I was going to do. Because I actually, with the changes to Discord lately, I was using your like full Discord name to log in. And so, like on this computer, I'm logged in still as my old Discord name. But on this computer, I'm logged in as like the new one, which is just Jaseowns. And my system breaks with that. So I need to fix that. That's on my list of shit to do too. You deleted Siege AoE Death? Oh no. I mean, I still want to play it. I just, you know, there's so many things. And hell, now that there's this over here, now that there's a browser client and that I can use JavaScript in, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but JavaScript is one of the things that I like. Okay. Because now we could, if it's just like this, like we could do like what I was doing before in the browser, right? Like we could just say like data equals that, and we could say like for, and we could say var I is equal to, you know, I is less than 5, and then I plus, and then you know, stuff like that. We could do all that. It's just, come on now. Like that's gonna be pretty. Like this is definitely gonna take some time. I might be playing UO Live now. Does it math? Yeah, exactly. It does math. Does it math equals 0? Does Does it math? Plus plus. Console log. Does it math? And let's get rid of that true thing here. Save. Play. Hey, 1. Oh my god, look at this. Play. Alright. Yes, it maths. We did it. Anyway, this is going to be definitely automated. I'm going to break UO Alive. I'm sorry. UO Alive. RIP UO Alive. We're going to be botting in our browser. I better not die using this new script or else someone in the Discord will hear it. You should definitely scream into the void of the Discord, Dorian. Wait, you have a Discord, Jace? I sure do. So UO Alive is a Trammel server, 100% Trammel, by the way. There's like, and you can't have negative attitude or anything like that. Like they want you to be nice. So like you can't be rude even, they'll kick you off. This is like a family-friendly server. A UO Alive. So us degenerates probably don't fit in well there, you know? I don't think I belong on this server. The 12-year-old me would not be allowed on this server. The 38-year-old me, I could probably pass. I could probably pass for a person to be on that server, you know? You'd be like, whoa, Jaseowns, that's kind of an offensive name, though. Can we change your name? Like, maybe, you know, just Jason. Like, whoa. Okay. It's a dead shard. Dead shard. Anyway, you can log into this shard, and I'm pretty sure you instantly get rewards, too. At least I did on the other client. I don't know about this one. Anyway. Jace plays UO. It's true. Okay, so yeah, I think we answered some questions about this, which was fantastical. We made some progress on the Unchained. We answered some questions on the Outlands. We reviewed some patch notes. Our internet's stable now that we changed providers. Do they patch you on the back after every mob? Potentially. They give you a little rub, you know? You did it. Also, Dorian, if you do die, let me know. And I want to know why you died. You gonna go test it in a second? Perfect. Okay, so some of the things that I still need to do, which I haven't done yet, is finish the item type database and actually get it on the website. Okay, so I think on Friday we're gonna do that. I think. But maybe I should play the game. 7,000 gold. Thanks. Yeah, 1 for the database or yeah, 1 for the play? Or yeah, 1 because he gave me gold. Database? Yeah, I think we should. I think we should finish off like the work that Decluse started, and get it go. Let's see, abolish bronze pigment backpack dye charges 1. Okay, nice. You're hitting me up with stuff. It's Gucci. It's all about that base. About that base, that database. Shit, we got to make that as a little tune now. Thanks again. You know, I still want to make a spoof song about Gangster's Paradise. You know, there's like, you know, As a matter of fact, I think I have it over here. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, please. Do 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 do. Been spending most our lives living in a griefer's paradise. We've been spending most our lives living in a griefer's paradise. Tell me, why are we so blind to see that the PKs we hurt are you and me? You know, I had a whole thing planned out. It's much better than what I just said. But I don't know where it is. I wrote it down. Where the hell is it? I had it written over here. On my old computer. Does it go on my whole account, or does it just go on this character, Gucci? Also, AoE Death, I like your rendition. Scripter's Paradise. It's just per character. Alright, well, we were playing this guy. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Ooh, fancy. Pretty fancy dancy. Okay, I don't see it on my computer. Easily findable. That's okay. All right, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have a subscribers only stream. So if you happen to be not subscribed, what's it called? Membership. I'm going to have a membership only stream as well. So if you're on the YouTube membership, you're going to get a little bonus stream. Okay? And it's going to be magical. I need to pick a time, a date. That way I can confirm that people will be there. Because it's only going to be available for the people that follow the channel via membership. But, like if we sub to your OnlyFans, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you either need to donate to my OnlyFans. Can I say that? I don't even know if you can say that. You gotta subscribe one way or another. You know what I'm saying? So, some services you get feet pics, other services you get scripts. You know, just depends on whatever tickles your fancy. Should make it shorter. You spilling the coffee last stream? Yeah, I need to check out that stream. I don't even know how it turned out. It's probably just me sweating and crying. All right, cool. Well, anyway, on this note, we're going to end the stream, but there's going to be a special stream. More details to come. And then Friday, I'm pretty sure we're going to do a website update. We'll have the game open in the background, but it's mostly going to be working on the websites. So, Five Tribe, you just got here. You have to catch the next one. Exactly. Sorry, man. Welcome to the stream, and goodbye. We did some Unchained scripts today. It was good. Let's find somebody to raid. Thank you guys for hanging out. Wait, did people just show up? Should I just stay on? You guys just showing up right now? Like you guys are literally just showing up? Because I can stay on for another 10 minutes. What do you got? Ask a question. AMA. You just got the notification? Ask me anything. What do you guys? I got 10 minutes. 10-minute rapid fire questions. Go. Emo Lasher. What do you got? Recap of the stream? We made a Dexter bot for... Based on what... Kickrocks has started. We made a Dexterbot for Unchained. So Dexterbot V1 early release is Kickrocks. Dexterbot V2 is here. This is for Unchained. Unchained, it's in the description of the YouTube video, but it's like play-uo.com. The other thing that we did was reviewed patch notes and scripts for Outlands. Okay. So there's a lot of patch notes coming up for Outlands. Some of them look scary. Some of them look a little tramble. Okay, so we got those things. You know, again, outlands.uoraidscripts.com, unchained.uoraidscripts.com. The other thing is the guy that made the has been working on the browser version of Classic UO. Stopped by, asked me to check out the scripts. So this is UO Alive in the browser. In the browser. And then what's their scripting language in the browser? It's freaking JavaScript, man. So we're going to be checking that out too. Okay. Because I love JavaScript. JavaScript probably one of my second favorite language. First favorite language, Cold Fusion. Second, JavaScript. Third, C# because that's what I do for work. But that's going to be pretty cool. So I definitely want to check that out. That's gonna, and the dog's barking. The dog's like, hey. Python's the only one you're decent at. See, I never learned Python. So like Python is Razor Enhanced. That was the other side project that I want to do is the Razor Enhanced scripts. Oh my God, there's so much to do. And I want to play EverQuest and Diablo 4. I still haven't bought Diablo 4. I want to play it. I just haven't gotten it yet. Naga1, come dev for me on your next project. What do you got? Add it to my plate. I'll say I'll do it and then I never follow through. Visual Basics, man. Java's too hard. PP Pop Pouch will now work for trapped regular pouches. Marv? Rarf? You no longer require 80 alchemy to chug potion while wielding weapons of PVM. Is that good news, Dorian? So we no longer have to unequip the weapons? The bot we just made, you don't have to unequip a weapon? You sure don't. It's just drinking those potions without unequipping anything. Heated battle equals PvP. On the next stream. Yeah, interesting. All right, cool. We got 6 minutes. I've given you guys 6 extra minutes. Should we just do it now? What is heated battle? I'm gonna remove this replay. Maybe war mode version for PvP. Well, what's weird about this server is it enters you into war mode when you attack. So when we actually attack with our like attack last target here, it puts us in war mode. So Dorian, we want to only do it if we have, is it a buff? Where are you? Let me attack you. I want to see if we can check this. heat of battle thing. If find buff heat of battle. Is this Outlands? No, this is Unchained currently. Hold on a second, please. Heat of battle. We'll stop this. Save and play. Okay, so it didn't find it. I'm gonna attack Dorian. Heat of battle. Oops. Play. Okay, cool. So that worked. So what we can do is just say if find buff heat of battle. We can do all that, blah, blah, blah. If find buff heat of battle, do all of this shit. And if else. Oops. Potion heal. Okay, then we'll do this. Else. And if. Okay, let's do the other potions real quick. Real quick, like. Else and if. Potion cure, obstruct, pot. Find type heat of battle. Else. And if. What are the populations like on Outland servers? Great question. Lower. Lots lower. But it just depends. Like if you find a community with like 20 people, it's still worth playing. You know what I mean? Like it just depends on what you like to do. It's like those sphere shards. They don't have like a huge population, but the population that there is like a super knit community. So like even though there's not like hundreds of people, it's like busy. You know? But I haven't really been on Unchained. Again, I haven't been playing a lot of other servers. I've been on EverQuest like a freaking nerd. So I can't speak to the population on like Unchained and stuff. You're doing EQ? Yeah, I'm playing. Yeah, I'm playing the EverQuest TLP. Yeah, I'm a 30 or 31 Druid. I can't remember. I'm close. Wherever I am, I'm close to 31. If I'm not 31 yet, I'm close. Okay, so I'm gonna let's make sure it worked. And then I'm gonna attack you again, Dorian. Shit, can you send me back to that dungeon? So we can at least get hurt right away? Nag, you grew up on Sphere Shards? Yeah, I actually hadn't played any Sphere Shards except for Overdrive that came out recently. Overdrive was based on UO Forever, but they did like a Sphere version of UO Forever. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. Yeah, I just want to get hurt some more. I want to make sure that it drinks a potion without trying to undo. Okay. Okay, definitely try to drink a potion without undoing my thing, which is fantastic. Don't heal me. Stop it. Now I'm going to attack you. And now we were going to want to see it unequipped. Yeah, there it goes. See it unequipped. So cool, it worked. We did it. I'm out of pots. I'm out of cure pots. Perfect. It worked just fine, Dorian. Let's update the website to that bad boy. You paid P99 a few years back. I played green. I played blue. I played P99 quite a bit too. And Mole sure. Fuel Forever and Hybrid were griefy for you. Are you using Razor or Razor Enhanced? This is just regular Razor. So this is the Razor that comes with the Unchained. Hey Jace, how do I add recall home to a script if a red shows up with a tracking skill? Dozer, which server? Outlands. I'll hit you up in one moment with that knowledge. Let's go ahead and update the script on the website.
Thanks for watching AoE Death.
See ya. Thanks for watching. Let's update the website. Over here, this is V2 edit. Boom, we're gonna paste that in. Boom. And it's lagging. There it goes. All right, Dozer, I'm gonna have to head out, but high level. As a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna show you in the game. I'm just gonna show you in here. Look for, like, Google now tracking. Okay, so now tracking will return all these results. But like, for example, my ultimate miner script, if I search for now tracking again, inside my loop of mining, I'm looking for now tracking. He wants me to go in. Oh yeah, I left my guy right here. I'm sorry about that. Thanks. Okay, anyway, you do now tracking. So if insys message now tracking, then do the action, okay? In this case, I'm adding a list and then running a recall thing. But let's look at somebody else's. Lumberjacking, caption tracking, now tracking. So like, here's his example. If insist message now tracking, ah shit, and then run the script called minor recall. Does that make sense, Dozer? So you're basically just saying, if insist message now tracking. That means you're tracking somebody and you just kick off a script. You send me a PM, contact later, will do. I gotta head out. It's gonna be bedtime. But I'll hit you guys up. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good one. Let's find somebody to raid. You guys are amazing. So it's updated. Sure shit is, Dorian. As a matter of fact, just real quick, the way you can tell is if you click history here, you can say history and we can see what we changed. Wait, yeah? You have source control on this shit? I sure do. I sure as shit do. All right, anyway. Wait, missed the wrong screen. Okay, bye. Let's find somebody to raid. Is anybody streaming right now that wants to be called out? Yeah, Mr. Big Business. We got Evil Fireblade. We got Bonger. We got Nikki Mousex. I've never heard of that person. They're on Unchained. Let's do them. Nikki Mousiex.
Nikki_Mousiex.
That guy. I'm gonna send you guys over there. Raid. We're heading this way. Hope you have a great evening. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 9. We'll be back on Friday. It's going to be a wild Friday, though. It's going to be like a nerd Friday. We're going to geek out on Friday. All right. Peace.